morning, guys. We are 102 miles away from our pickup, ETA 9 a.m. I slept through the alarm clock a little bit this morning, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not an appointment or anything like that. Air pressure is building up right now. Already did pre-trip, topped off the coolant. Still deciding what I'm going to do with that. I don't know if I'm going to fix the heater core right away, or if I'm just going to buy another hose and just loop it back to itself and cut that heater core out of the situation. It'll be a lot cheaper for me, and I can wait a little while to fix it, instead of because I have to rip this entire closet section out. Not so much up here, but the whole bottom section I have to rip out in order to get to that heater core. It's definitely going to be a big pain in the ass, or at least it seems to be that it's going to be a big pain in the ass. And I don't really need the heater back there for when I'm driving. I need the heater up here, and then I got the bunk heater for when I'm sleeping. Yeah, so that's about it. So far we got up, went inside, got some coffee, went to the bathroom, brushed teeth, and this can't ever happen to me when I actually need the money, but I was walking through the parking lot back on my way back out here, and I walked across this, a $50 bill. So it sucks for whoever lost it, but it is what it is. I'll put it to good use. So anyway, that's it for right now. Sorry yesterday's video got up, I don't even know how late, because I'm still haven't put it together yet. I'll try to get it together sometime this morning and get it up sometime this afternoon, but sorry. Alright, we're gonna get out of here.
Shivers ran through my spine with the freezing moonlight. It's long after midnight, but my eyes are open wide. Dying of inner pain, I can hardly feel it. Maybe I've gone insane, but it seems like your voice is calling my name. It's calling my name. It's calling my name. Wake me up from my dreams, full of sadness and tears. And I know you can save me. I know you can set me free. Burning down all my past, living it all behind. And I know you can save me. I know you can set me free. Free, 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 free. The freezing moonlight. It's long after midnight, but my eyes are open wide. Dying of inner pain, I can hardly feel it. Maybe I've gone insane, but it seems like your voice is calling my name. It's calling my name.
15 minutes ago, I want to say. Phone ended up dying on me. I had the iHeartRadio playing since Pandora's doesn't like to stay running when I close it out for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. I think the sensor there, when you put the phone up to your ear, it makes the screen go off. I think when I put it in my pocket, it covers that sensor and it makes it think I'm holding it up to my ear or something, and it cuts it out for whatever reason it would be set up like that. But that's the only thing that comes to mind of why Pandora does that. Anyway, we started off with tell me. Well, that's weird. Yeah, there we go. 489 miles. We're down to 478 miles, which it's like an hour or hour and a half of straight back road, US 1. I mean, we were all the way out there. Rockland is right out on the water. Anyway, just a bunch of Fisher plows, just like I pick up over there in Michigan. I got a couple stacks of them. I got 2 pallets right in the front that needed a tarp. So I took my 2 small tarps and I threw them over top of that. I got some actual plow blades on the very back, and I have one salt spreader on the back. I'll give you guys a show a little later. Probably gonna stop to get some fuel. I'm trying to make it to the Loves in Canton, New York. Fingers crossed we can make it over there. We'll see what happens. Nice light load. I mean, it's not extremely light, but it's not, you know, it's not a full load. It's 20. What the heck was it? 20,000 and change. 20,865 pounds. So it's a pretty good load. I got an ETA of 10:30 tonight. I gave them an ETA of 10:30 tomorrow morning. So that gives me a little couple hours of leeway. But we should be able to make out pretty good time. So anyway, that's it for now.
Wake me up from my dreams, full of sadness and tears. And I know you can save me. I know you can set me free. Burning down all my past, leaving it all behind. And I know you can save me. I know you can set me free. Free, 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 free.
Alright, so here's our load. We got the plows on the other side there. Got the sander right here. Oh, these look like small plow blades. Well, these might be the, now that I'm taking a quick look at it, these might be the V plows. Or the, you know, each plow section for a V plow. And I think these are mostly frames. I got the white Fisher packaged frames on the other side. These are just two pallets that I had to tarp. They got all the boxes and stuff all shrink wrapped and everything. So the tarp's not that big of a deal, but it's more to protect it from the weather. Same stuff over here, and then we got the big Fisher boxes like we're used to. And that's the load. Alright, so we are officially done for the night. Freaking freezing. I got here to the Loves in Cannon, New York. I had a similar situation that happened to me before. At this very truck stop. I pulled in and I got my fuel. Hold on, stupid thing. I pulled in, got my fuel, and looked at the time, and I had 1 hour and 1 minute. So I looked up the rest areas and the truck stops along the route. The next rest area was on 88. Mind you, I'm heading down to Binghamton, New York, and I'm in Cannon. The next one is on 88. It said 60 miles, but I'm betting once it's actually calculated, it's probably like 70, 80 miles. Hang on a second. Had to get that bunk heater kicking. The next truck stop is, well, there's a Pilot like 10 miles down the road. That's that really tiny Pilot, and I forget the name of it. It bugs me every time. It's I want to say like point of something, but it's not. It's comes up as something else though. Oh, Castleton on Hudson. Castleton on Hudson, New York. But there's also another name right there. Shodak Landing. Anyway, I got that one, and then I got the other one right at the top of 88. It's the very first exit on 88 heading southbound. There's another Pilot right there, which is between the both of them. They're both tight as can be. The one at the top of 88 isn't bad if you can get the one row. It's still pretty tight, but if you can get in that one row, it's pretty decent. If you get in the back 2 rows, forget it. That place is a shit show. They need to redo the parking spaces in there. But I didn't have no time. And I still had to run inside to grab something to eat. I wanted to have a salad tonight. So I just said screw it. I got 170. What was it? 174. Yeah, 174 miles to go. So I'll run the 174 down there, then it's roughly 60 miles to the next pickup. Grab that tomorrow and shoot back up here to Boston. We're going just south of Boston. And according to the load, it showed crated machinery. So I don't know. It says 8-foot tall tarps. The guy tried to explain to me, you know, what of all it was and whatnot, and I was hesitant, but I said, you know what, we're gonna find out one way or another. We'll give it a shot and we'll do it. But today kind of sucked because I parked, what was it, 100 miles last night away from the pickup because there was nowhere to stop in between there. I mean, yeah, I could have been 30 miles closer, but I wasn't going to rely on going to that next spot and there'd be no parking or anything. I mean, there was only like 6 parking spots for trucks or something like that. So I wasn't going to take that chance. Plus, I just didn't know if that rest area was open or not. It was a northbound and southbound rest area. You actually had to get off the exit to get to that rest area. So I didn't want to take my chance. So I could have saved some time there, granted. But the biggest thing that really screwed me today was once I got there for pickup, I was there for a total of 4 hours and 51 minutes. That screwed my day. I mean, really bad. When I parked here, I still had 3 hours and 10 minutes left on my 11. And I only had the 1 hour left on the 14. My day was completely shot just because of how long it took them to get the 2 or 3 trucks in front of me loaded. I do appreciate the guy that loaded me though. He was pretty I want to say tolerant. He wasn't tolerant, patient. He was patient. He sat there because I had to tarp those front 2 pallets. But I couldn't have him throwing the other pallets right up against them while I'm trying to get the tarp on there and not be able to cover the whole thing. So he actually stood there. He helped me, passed me a couple bungees, threw a couple bungees on, helped me pull the tarp a little bit. But he was very patient, very helpful. And then once I got all that done and he was ready to start slapping things on, I mean, it was non-stop. He just threw everything up there. The only downside about it was once he was done, he just took off afterwards. He didn't say anything to me, he just took off. That would probably be the only downside to loading there, aside of how long it took to get loaded, for them to start loading me. But once I was loaded, I mean, I had to talk to another forklift driver. I asked him to move the 1 pallet because the other guy didn't put it in all the way. The one, I think they're V plows. But the one that's by itself in the back there of those V plows, it wasn't in the center. It was like right out on the edge. So all I had to do was have him move that one to the center for me, and I double checked with him, make sure I had to go to the shipping office for the paperwork, and I was good to go from there. Went in, signed the paperwork, and took off. So just a real shitty day having to sit there and wait for it to be my turn. Real nice scenery going out to Rockland from 295. A lot of nice scenery. I captured a little bit here. I don't know how well it showed up, but yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys. We should be up tomorrow again. I don't know. I'm kind of playing it by ear as far as videos go. right now I'm more concentrated on what I need to do than the videos that I need to put together. I'm trying to bundle a lot more than I should be needing to do all at once. I should have been working on this slowly from the beginning of the year, but now I'm down to the bottom line, and I'm trying to jam all of what I need in by the end of the year. And that's, I mean, we still got Christmas shopping. We got to do the Christmas shopping. Got to pay the rent. Got to have money for next month's rent. Got to have money for the bills. Got to have money for the truck payments. I need at least 2 truck payments for the 28th and then the 4th. And obviously my normal running up to the 21st, we'll have to pay for those truck payments too. So just trying to do what I can to make sure everything works out good. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I should, like I said, I should have a video up for you guys tomorrow. If not, oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, and